Hi. Good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening, depending on what time it is for you where you are. Happy Friday, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back. I wonder why. I mean, it'll show up over here in this one. Maybe. There we go. There he is. Looking lovely as ever. I have made a questionable decision to place my big tea cozy right in front of my chat window. I can't see you guys. What's going on? Hello. Hi, Hazel. Howdy, howdy. Is there something fishy today? Nope. Couldn't be me. Whoop, 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 whoop. We are doing warm and cozy to the extreme. We have hot tea, big sweaters, water, and hardcore. I betcha. Oh, it doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter, but like normally, is it this one? Normally, yeah, you stick this one over here, and then people like look at cats. Look, we're streaming. Wow. Also, Kitty Cat's not even over here. She might come over in a bit. Can't predict. Oh, can only predict without using acorns. That's weird, right? Does that normally happen, or is that new? That's very strange and unfortunate. Huh. Shall we catch us up on where earbugs is? We're level 18. We've done some profession training. It's a regional gambling thing. Maybe it's new. Or maybe it's always been that way. Can't have people getting too hooked on risking all the acorns. Big fan of the offhand that looked like full staves. Should do more of those. I'm very into this one, partly because it's I'm self-found, so my chances of getting other offhands kind of rely on one dropping for me personally, or getting it from a quest, I guess. Which means I think I'm gonna be using this for a hot minute. I think we're gonna be waiting a few minutes for Flabby to come on, which is part of the reason why I did such a long prediction, and also we can log in and poke around a little bit. Kitty Cat, you wanna come up? Watch your paws. Watch your paws. Up you get. You have such tiny paws compared to my dog. You guys are both quadrupeds. And he has such big stompers. And you have such delicate little tiny little feet. Hazel, hey chat. Although, this is once again kind of in the way. I guess I have to take the tea bags out of it in a minute. Almost level 20, my hardcore mage. Very exciting. Many spells to spend money on, though. Yeah, I have 1 gold, which is very exciting. Congratulations to me. 1 gold, 27 silver, at level 18, and I have been very careful with what I've been training. These are all the things that I could have trained that I've decided not to do. Soulstone doesn't not really a thing for hardcore. Unending Breath, not really necessary for undead, because, you know, I get triple swimming breath duration anyway. Eventually, maybe one day I'll regret that, but they wanted 12 silver for it. My goodness. Level 20 will be fun if we get there, because Demon Armor gives you health per 5, extra ranks of stuff. But they want like 20 silver each for a bunch of these things. So we might be a little conservative. Remind me how much a mount costs again? You'll surely not get bored by 40, right? Definitely not. Yeah, as a warlock, it will be, the first one's complimentary. Although, you know, the other ones, the racial mounts are cooler looking. They're cute. You can't deny that they're cute. Alright, I think this tea's been steeping long enough, especially because I put 2 tea bags in it. So I'm gonna play the fish this out game. Bet the farm, don't let me down, no die. Free, excellent value. Classic for sure humbles you. I'm due for a humbling. I keep saying, man, I could do this with my eyes closed. I could live through anything. I'm smart about this. Which means I'm setting myself up to be very much not smart. There's another tea bag in here somewhere. I know there is. Oh, see you later, Kitty. She didn't stay very long. It's very dark in this room. Did I only do 1? No, there it is. I fished it. There we go. Sometimes we do loose leaf tea, and then sometimes we go straight for the Tetley tea bags. Okay, this can hang out vaguely over there. Don't think you've had any close calls yet. There's been a couple of like quad pulls, but with the 2 of us, because earbugs cannot level without coffin cheese. They are a package deal. With the 2 of us, it's all been, no one's really gotten below half health. I've had to use like a health stone a few times, but I have yet to pop a health pot. and I've been carrying them around, so you know, it's okay. It's all right. We wanted to farm. We played a little bit last night, and we wanted to farm more linen. I guess I got some linen. I'm in Ratchet right now, aren't I? I wonder if I can find blue dye while I'm waiting. Chat split between live and died. Oh. Coming from someone with a yep, super dead prediction. But entirely possible. We might try to farm some humanoids today so that we can get some more cloth, because it's good for me leveling my stuff. But in speaking of leveling professions, look at me enchanting, self-found enchanting 81. No auction house. Only disenchanting things that have dropped for me or things that I have crafted. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm using a greater magic wand that I have crafted. Pretty pleased. Yeah, Flabby will be on in a bit. I'm trying to farm some humanoids today. 400k acorns in the pot. We'll see. We'll see. Fortunately for you, I don't have any of those things where you can bribe me to handicap with like varying affixes. I was looking for dye. I was looking for blue dye. Any trade supplies? Thread. Patterns. I'm carrying around a pattern for some blue overalls for when I get to tailoring 100, but my tailoring is leveling very slowly because I'm only crafting things that I can disenchant. So normally it would be a lot more efficient because you would make things that you'd be making things for less bolts, but they would be white quality. And I'm not really doing that. If it's not in the general goods store and it wasn't on the trade vendor, I feel like it's not going to be a thing until I get back to the crossroads. So that's all fine and good. What level tailoring you get the next bag? I don't know off the top of my head, but I do know it's wool. So it's going to be a little bit. It's going to be a hot minute. Like I could make 4 of these right now just to get points. I think maybe 80 is when you start being able to bolt up wool cloth. So we're close, but I'm insisting on making blue linen vests because those are disenchantable and they're also, well, I guess I could make a couple red linen robes. Those are also disenchantable. They're yellow though. They might not give the skill up. And honestly, it's like more mats than the blue linen vest would be. Oh, that'll be good though. What else could I do while I'm waiting? Because I can't actually start questing yet. I've got some lesser and greater magic essences. My bags are fairly cleaned up. We got some clams. We got 32 pieces of Strider stew. That's probably taken up a few bag slots. I think I can get rid of the mild spices. Those were for cooking the wolf steaks that we don't need anymore. Buy blue dye? I know I don't think I can find anybody. I know the Crossroads has it, but I don't want to leave this town because this is where Flabby's going to log into, and I don't want him to think that I've like moved on all by myself. You can tell us about your dreams. The funny thing is I think I had a dream about telling Chad about my dreams in which there was a misunderstanding because I had a dream where I was telling Chad about the Deathwing dream from yesterday. But then the authorities overheard it and thought that I knew something about like a terrorist plot. So then I was under investigation for planning destruction of a city when I was just telling Chad about my dream where Deathwing smoked a town. We've gone full dream meta, right? I don't know if it reflects well on my content that the most interesting thing I can come up with to say is about that weird dream I had last night. I think it means I need to do more with my life so I have some more stories. Listen, it's winter, all right? It's cold outside. There's not a whole lot going on. Tea any good? We could fish. I don't know if I'll catch anything, but maybe we can get our skill up. Although I feel like with Classic there was this thing where like you couldn't even... I've been carrying around a fishing pole for no reason. You couldn't even... Like, if you didn't catch anything because your skill wasn't high enough, you wouldn't even get the skill up. You needed to, like, go train it up in really low-level areas. So this might not work. Worth a try, though. NYC news story. I can't say that I've heard it. The only news I've been keeping up with has been hyper-local news recently. So I read about the orca whale wearing the salmon hat. And then that's the bulk of it. It's officially really winter cold. Other than Aaron later, gonna be a cozy hermit today. I always have nightmares when I do dream. Weird, not coherent dreams. I tend to have very long sagas of dreams. Like multiple dreams will kind of connect together, and they'll all be very long and in depth. I feel like I live lifetimes while I'm asleep. Oh, my fish got away. See, I don't think I'm getting any skill for this. If I wanted to skill at my fishing, I would probably want to go like up the river into Duratar. Oh man. Let's keep it to the Orca story. Oh, you know, good vibes. Orca whale fashions. I mean, it's not good vibes for the salmon, but there's hopefully more of them. What else? Oh yeah, last night was a weird one where I was going back to work at my old job, but it was really different. It was much bigger. There were more people. It was more competitive. I wasn't sure I was going to be able to like make it anymore, and also it was not going to be very lucrative, and I was going to have to get a ton of roommates. Lucid Dreamer 4, so dreams at night. Dreams will have sequels? I don't think that's weird at all. Any snow? Keeps missing us for like 5 years now. No snow for us here. I think Day has snow. It's supposed to be a snowy kind of winter, but I don't know if Victoria itself will actually get hit because this area is pretty geographically good at missing snow, unless it's like really, really coming for stuff. Oh, somebody hit level 60. Oh, there we go. Boop, boop, boop. Let's see. Ring, 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 ring. Hello?
Hello.
Oh, there you go. Hello. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing all right. I was trying to level my fishing while I waited, but apparently I suck. So I can't catch anything in Ratchet. Oh well. I waited for you though. Log on.
I am.
Oh. Well, thank you. Got snow in Montreal yesterday. Calgary got a wave a couple weeks back. Pacific Northwest usually pretty mild. I was reading about El Nino given a wetter, colder winter with maybe cold spells in January, but we'll see. Whenever I've heard of like seasonal weather predictions, I feel like they're you know, I'm sure they are based on something, but they seem to be based on Murphy's Law. They usually don't happen. What shall we? You want to do? Let me look at our quest here. We could go. If we want to do humanoids, we could go south through the pirates, kind of farm them a little bit to do the stolen booty.
Sounds good to me.
Because there's a lot of other stuff that we can do that's basically in that same like level 16-ish range. There's the harpies. The Samaflange quest is weirdly low level, but I feel like everything else up there isn't, so I don't really know why.
Mm-hmm.
But I need lots and lots of land.
Pirates.
Let's do pirates. Did you get your acorns in on your completely not illegal insider trading bet?
Yeah, of course I didn't.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
There's no way I would bet against us. We're level 18.
We're level 18. Listen, we've got long lives ahead of us. I was about to call them virtuous lives, but I can't speak for that. Oh, we should get food buffs.
Yep.
Gotta eat the striders too. I wonder how long we're gonna have the matching robes for. It's kind of hard to replace them.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's 5 spirit. I don't need the spirit. If my mana's not regenerating fast enough, I'll just start life tapping. I paid some silver to get upgraded life tap, and it felt dirty doing it because it's like, well, you could just use the lesser life tap like 5 times, get the same amount of work done, you know.
Yeah.
Virtuous and farming humanoids in the same 2 minutes. Listen, they're pirates. If they didn't want to get destroyed by dark magic zombies, then maybe they should have avoided a life of crime. I don't think you can kill yourself with life tap, but I am really unwilling to find out. Not ready to test the theory, and I think that putting yourself that low on health kind of leaves you open to getting sneezed on by anything. Slow and steady wins it. I do want to get sick to 60, but I don't really believe. I would need some really good, like, mind games. Like, you know how if you're on a really long road trip, you play, like, car games with license plates and punch buggies and stuff to, like, keep busy over 18 hours? We would need some mega versions of that to stay entertained through however many hours it would take us to actually get to level 60. Anyone know if they increased green drops? Got a 10 last night. Certainly helped with leveling and chanting. We've also had quite a few drops, but I just assumed it was because we were awesome. I just figured we were doing good. Minimizable Peggle. Yeah, it's something that we can do or talk about or like, I don't know, that won't distract us too much. I feel like playing an extra game in the monitor is danger. You know, because it is still hardcore. App that gives you a random vocab word. Word of the day. You could start voice acting your characters. I feel like earbuds would have like a metal growl, and it would be really hard to do after a while. Whatever happened to the poker add-on?
These guys are also giving 3 linen cloth each.
That's pretty good. Well, you know what though? They're giving 3 linen cloth to you. I don't know what it is, but you've had all the luck.
I'm the one who needs it the most.
Well, you are also tailoring. Word of the day? Defenestration. You take that back. No one likes that word. Not a nice, fun one. Still exists. Holy moly. WoW on one screen, HSBG duos on the other. That would be an accomplishment.
You think we can do it?
I like that. I only know of defenestration as it applies to injuries. And they're like really gruesome. You could have a spelling bee. That was not my understanding of it.
Wool cloth.
Wool cloth? My
Wow.
goodness. Wow. You know, a game called poker doesn't have nearly enough to do with poking people. I haven't sat and watched it for very long, so maybe they get to that part later, but everybody was generally keeping their hands to themselves.
You got 3 linen cloth.
There we go. Now let's just do that another 500 times and I should be about good. Okay, I need to Google defenestration now, because I understand that it comes from, like, it's something to do with windows because of French.
I mean, you know, I defenestrate, you defenestrate, you know?
Yeah, throwing someone out the window. What am I thinking of? Oh no, it's just throwing people out of windows. I'm thinking of degloving. Oh, okay, never mind. Sorry, guys. My vocab is failing me. Yeah, that's why I had that reaction. I thought we were doing something much less whimsical. Don't go to Northwatch. I bet on you to live. Yeah, these are yellow quality mobs. We need to be a bit cautious around here. Is this
cautious.
And they're I see the red. Here, you know what I'm gonna do though? Watch my back, okay?
Alright, watching.
Deathlock. We can definitely trust Flappy, right? So we're gonna go to zone statistics. We're gonna look at the barons. So Calendar? Barons, and then Northwatch Hold. So we just scroll down until we find the ones that are in Northwatch Hold. They're not even like, of the deadly things in the zone, it's not even really that bad. I was gonna like look up the creatures. I don't know what they're called though. Theramore Marines maybe?
Yeah, Theramore Marine.
Yeah, so those are the dangerous ones. They tend to kill people that are level 17 to 18, so we should be pretty careful actually.
Oh, these are the first mobs that are actually dangerous to average victim level 18. That's us.
Yeah, let's just be careful. I think it's okay to farm them out here, but maybe we don't go like in the keep.
Are you not on this quest?
I don't believe so. No, I'm not.
Oh boy.
Wait, listen, you chose to babysit me and walk me around town last night. You told me where to go for everything, and I didn't pick it up. So I think I can somehow do some gymnastics.
It's not my fault. It's yours.
It's your fault. Should I go back and pick it up?
Oh no, I shared it with you. You have auto accept.
Oh, nice, cool. Oh, I don't like where you're going. Oh no! You can't do this. A++ Hazel impression.
Oh yeah, look at the dead guy next to us. Rogerts.
Yeah. They run to get friends when low health. That's what gets folks. I did get a Theramore medal. I mean, oh look, oily blackmouth. Or a slime shell makrura. I'm just looking for anything else that's less dangerous to do. Oh, also I need to make a health stem.
What was that, pulling?
Flabby wouldn't throw the game, right, chat? Right? Oh, there's one out here that respawned. I'm gonna get that one. My corruption is finally instant cast. Everybody can now celebrate. Fire up the ovens, make your corruption cakes. My wand does so much damage now, it's awesome. Feels so good. That one. No thanks to you.
Are you ready for a pull?
Yes, I'm ready for a pull.
Okay. I'm gonna pull them around the corner.
Okay. I'm gonna mainly wait back here.
Do, 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 do.
I'm gonna put up my instant.
Don't let them smite me.
And then I'm gonna wand because I think it's more DPS. I think my new wand is more DPS than my Shadow Bolt. Nice.
There we go. That wasn't bad.
No. You go get him. Easy, easy. Never thought this day would come. Rejoice for the instant corruption. 5 talent points, by the way, to do that. Seems a little of a heavy investment, but it's comfy, you know. I don't actually know what I'm speccing. I'm kind of making my spec up, which is a bit questionable, but, you know, what are you gonna do? You'd think I would know better because I've literally done this before, but I don't really remember what I spec'd last time. Yeah, so your wand skill will raise as you wand over time. If you're wondering about how to actually wand, you'll have a shoot button in your general tab, or you can have a macro with a /shoot.
Pulling back, pulling back.
And that'll turn on your wanding. Invested heavily in the Voidwalker, make him tanky. Yeah, that sounds right. I'm gonna make sure I put corruption on these, or agony, so that if they do run away, I'm not saying they won't pull stuff first, but that they'll just have a chance to die eventually. Alright. Flabby got some AoE grinding talents or spells or something, didn't you?
Yeah.
Flame strike?
Flame strike.
Oh. Don't get anything good for doing this.
Claw?
Oh, we're not going to be able to finish this.
How come?
Because it also wants us to go in and kill Captain Fairmont, Cannoneer Wesson, and Cannoneer Smythe.
We need to fight our way in.
I don't think we should do that yet. I think we should do... There's a few other things I can think of that we can do, that we could do first, that are going to be a better idea than that. We could go do Ichiaki.
Linen cloth. Whoa, that's crazy.
We didn't finish stealing the booty. I need another... I need the boots.
Do you want to go see a horse?
A horsey? Oh. Oh, I like the horsies. Which one do you want?
The white stallion.
Okay, good. I wanted this one. The Neapolitan. Lappy's absolutely here for the danger. Listen, this is risky. This is risky business. You had some... Oh, there's a respawn. You had some Riscos in your cornflakes today. Also, I'm not in top wittiness shape, I don't think. We're a little congested today. We're hitting the tea for a reason.
Spill the tea.
Spill the tea. I can't think of what I could possibly say that would count as spilling tea. I don't really know any gossip. I could make something up. But knowing me, it would be like making something up about my dog, and then I would feel bad because I'd be like, but it's not true, he didn't do it.
I didn't do it, I swear.
I'll do what I can. Yeah, we haven't been putting enough hours into the new Hearthstone BG patch. Everybody's gonna learn it before us.
Well,
I still don't know what's going on.
We just got Murlocs the other day.
Yeah. I don't, and I tried to make them work, and I was not making them work. I like farming these ones, but I definitely want to go... I mean, we can get the rest of the metals if we want to. I'm sure we'll end up killing a surplus of these. It's good for linen, actually. This is really nice for linen. I have 15! Oh. And I can't make my stuff to disenchant until I loop back around to the crossroads, because that's where they sell the blue dye. They don't have blue dye for some reason. They've got bleach, but no blue dye in Ratchet.
So I don't think I need as much linen as you, so I can actually just like loot my mom's and then like leave the linen on
Leave
there.
it. Yeah.
And you should like the guy behind you. I left the linen on it. You should be able to loot it.
Oh, that's nice. Thanks. Gonna be back at 6K today. Nice.
Don't say I never did anything for you, kid.
I could say that, but it would be lying. Oh, Warlord Crumzar claims another one. Isn't that the one on the along the road in the tower, like up here? Clokar leaders and stuff? I think that's what that is.
I think so.
I remember that quest because as a hunter, I really wanted to do it because there was a bow. There was like a pretty decent quality ranged weapon.
Mm-hmm.
But it was so dangerous. Are you rich yet? I didn't even log on to retail today. I'm sure I'm at approximately 1.15 mil. No, I never got to 60. I got to 40 and then I stopped. Flabby got to 60.
Mm-hmm.
You got a level 60 rogue kicking around
Yeah.
on Skull Rock, I think.
Yep, I do.
It's just it's a lot of grinding. Surely Bliss has given you all the details about player housing. Ah, yes. That's what my morning conference call is all about. So they can tell me things, just for me to not tell anybody. Refuse to play without rested experience. Mm-hmm. Remember my Vantage Rune scam on Wednesday? Sold like 800. Oh, so you're rich. Yeah, I think the Carpsini animation's pretty good. That's actually how I eat dinner. It helps if your food's in a bowl, but yeah, you gotta put it on the floor and then one arm, the other arm, one arm, the other arm. Richer than I was. Oh, possible cat. Cat thinking about the bed.
You wanna go do the snapjaws?
Yeah, okay. I never got the boots. Did you get the shipment of boots?
Yeah.
What are we doing here?
How did you not get it?
Oh, well, no, let's just do the snapjaws. It's fine. It's fine. We'll loop back around eventually. Alright, fine, I'm turning around.
Ho, 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 ho.
Listen, don't assume anything about me today, okay? Whenever you're like, oh yeah, she definitely picked that up or looted this thing, just never assume that to be the case. Not a safe bet today in particular.
Do not open the cooler.
Yeah. I repeat. Oh, hi, kitty cat. Meow. Listen, I had a glass of fruit juice and I'm hungover. It's too much sugar right before bedtime. You know, we all make mistakes. Hi. Oh, nice kitty. Got us some more. You know what I want? Time spent traveling, time spent fighting stuff ratio. There's like, I mean, it's not going to help you with what you're thinking of, but there was an add-on that would track how much time you'd spent on flight paths. It also, I think, provided like timers for your flight paths, but I think there was a cumulative total. But it would only count for as long as you'd been running the add-on. But yeah, for Classic, we definitely spent a lot of time just like hoofing it, you know? It gives you time to think about everything.
Where are you going?
I'm going to loot the shipment of boots before I forget. Where are you going?
To kill Captain Fairmount.
No. I'm getting my food buff back and we're doing the boots. We can, listen, that can be like our grand finale for the day. It's a level 20 quest. People die in there all the time.
Yeah, but those people aren't us.
You're right. I forgot that we're gods at this. Legend gamers can't possibly die. Couldn't be us. Did my Fell Hunter quest, took 2 hours and just travel alone. Humorous party of one.
Right here.
Yeah. How am I supposed to know to click on anything if it doesn't glow and sparkle and make little, like, air horn sounds at me? Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Bow, 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 bow.
Bow, 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 bow. So why don't we loop back up to Ratchet, turn that in.
Mhm.
Which you definitely haven't turned it in yet. And then we can maybe do, like, the shells and, like, Ichiaki, maybe. I know that's, like, farther north, but...
Use you.
Yeah, we can... Just kind of clean up some of the, clean up the level 16-ish quests.
Mhm.
Harpies, even. Might be kind of good.
Yeah.
Huh? I want to kill some of these. Those people aren't us. We haven't been doing last words lately. What's up with that? No. I think I ran out of imagination, and I didn't want to just keep typing the same ones. I should put them on a macro. Just, like, come up with some good last words that you're happy with. Put them on a say macro. And just press it once every morning when you log in.
Mm-hmm.
I liked yours about having dropped the kids off and finally having a couple of days to play.
Yeah.
Does Flabby play with, like, Questy or something? I'm pretty sure we both have Questy. I've seen our chat, like, because it'll say in chat when you've completed a quest. Remember when I first started playing Classic and I refused to install any add-ons?
Yeah.
Did I tell you about that? I wouldn't use Questy. I wouldn't use Bartender. I wouldn't use anything because I had this weird notion that if I was going to play Classic, I was going to do it properly.
Real way.
Yeah, and I didn't, like, the first time it came out when I was messing around with it, I wouldn't install anything.
Hashtag no add-ons.
And I got really confused about questing in particular because I couldn't find anything, and I didn't know where any of the quests were, and I didn't know where they turned it. Like, it was awful. Questy really makes this game playable. Good last words are good last words for the add-on. You went harder on no changes than Blizzard did.
I'm gonna put you on follow. I think my bread arrived.
Oh. Yeah, I feel like Barrens is a really common place because, yeah, it covers a huge level range. It's a zone that almost all Horde characters will end up going through, so it's just got, like, a big population. A fun plan. Since I'm on the normal server, I want to get my orc to 60. Remake them on retail. Go do Chromie time in each expansion. Holy moly. Why are you reminding me of this? Bread delivery sounds nice, wanted. Oh.
Sourdough sliced, you know?
Oh, wow. You're just, I was gonna say showing off, but you're allowed to have bread. Light feathers. Does Flabby get fresh bread? Do you get, like, a daily bread delivery? Do you live in a fairy tale? Is there also a milkman?
Yeah, and I leave the glass milk things outside, you know, every single day.
Oh, what about a muffin man?
The Muffin Man.
Do you know the Muffin Man?
Yeah, he's a nice guy.
Mm-hmm. I need to really harness the power of leftovers.
Gloves. With spirit.
Gloves? What if Flabby is the Muffin Man? Plot twist. What's your relationship with baking?
It's cool.
Promising start. Have you ever baked anything?
Yeah, I have.
What have you baked, and what's your favorite? What's your specialty?
My specialty?
Yeah. You're gonna bake something. You're bringing it to, like, a gathering of non-picky people. Let's say you're not trying. You're just trying to make your best thing.
Yep.
What are you baking?
Memes.
Follow up. Have you been baked?
No.
I mean, wouldn't you die?
I feel like it.
You spent an hour in the oven at 350. I don't think you're coming out of there. Okay, let's do Snapjaw shells.
Did you, in fact, turn in your quest for the stolen supplies?
I think so. I think so.
Did you talk to Gazlo?
Yeah. I disenchanted the
Yeah,
wavering
then
gloves.
you're good.
Mm-hmm. Does he live on
You get better gloves?
Yeah, my gloves have intellect on them. I've got brewer's gloves,
Oh.
2 strength and 2 intellect, so I'm...
Whoa. Oh, that's right, because I took the cloak from that
Yeah.
one.
And I had a stam cloak from a different quest, I think.
Hmm. So you want to do Snapjaw or do you want to do Echiaki? Because if we go ahead.
No, finish your thought, please.
I was gonna say if we do Echiaki, we can go north from there to the Cat's Eye Emerald and then over to the Harpies.
Let's do snapshots first, because they're not very far out of our way here, and then we do that plan.
Hmm.
And if we ever loop by the crossroads, then I can, we haven't done the run to Thunderbluff that gives us a ring yet.
We should do that at level 19.
Yeah.
Which
That's
we're
very
really close
specific.
to, right?
Is there like something you can get at 19 there, or is it just like that's a safe level to go through the
It's a safe level for you.
we literally have the flight path to Camp Torho. Can't we just do that? Or is that frowned upon?
We could.
I don't know if that breaks... It wouldn't break the quest, I don't think. Wow, Flabby's so angry. You know what I need if we're going to keep doing this on stream? I need to make an emote that is for Flab Bully. I don't know what it's going to look like, but we can just spam it anytime that you're being Flab Bully. No bully. I feel like that was one of the earliest streams is whenever you were... Oh, pack hunters, pack runners. Trash talking. And I would be like, hey, no bully.
No bully.
No bully. That would just become spam. Should it be an animal? Yeah, I mean, I could do like a female dwarf.
What do we do? What do we do? What do we do?
Feed it into the chipper.
True.
I'll always feed it into the chipper.
I know I told you this last night, but like I'm crazy impressed and surprised at the same time that you're enchanting so high.
Yeah, we have been getting a ton of greens, I think, between the two of us. That's definitely helping.
Mm-hmm.
We need some
Did you tell stream you played last night?
Yeah, I mentioned it. It came up.
Okay.
I feel like as long as I don't die, it's kind of a moot point. Like, no one's worried about it until it all goes terribly wrong. I need to rebrand my YouTube channel, like, banner and stuff with, like, my gnome on it instead of me from 2017. Because somebody might be like, oh, look at this whimsical young lady with vibrant colored long hair. She looks like fun. And then they, like, see an actual current time video and they're like, yo, who is this? What happened?
Who are you?
Who are you? The Chipperongas. Alright, so we need a lot of turtles.
Mm-hmm. Turtles.
It's about turtle season. I've been seeing them in the stores. I used to like them, but I don't think I can do it anymore. I think my seasonal cheap chocolate thing, and not that they're super cheap. Oh, heavy short bar.
Are you once again?
Am I
Oh, that's weird. My questie isn't showing that you're on this quest.
I am on altered snapshot shells. I promise. I swear.
Okay.
I'm diving down. We're undeads anyways. We can make it. Oh, there was more thought in my head, but I don't think it... I think that the boat surprised me. I don't remember. It's gone. Would 2017 Hazel recognize 2024 Hazel? Maybe?
Real recognizes real.
Yeah. There's definitely, like, 16-year-old Hazel would be horrified that 2022 Hazel cut off her hair. I would have been absolutely horrified at the time. But, you know, that's why we grow up. Questie can be slow with updating, slow to update lately. Mm-hmm.
Oh, reload.
How do we not have no emotes even from the olden times? I feel like it was more about just, like different colored hair avatars of me. Like, we have these ones with the pink and then with the blue hair, and then the squirrels and the cats and stuff. I was always more about the animal emotes than anything. The animal ones are the best ones. Oh, Cold Claw Marauder, level 16. I have to fight it. Yeah, I remember it used to actually stress me out that I couldn't keep my like channel banner icon and like my emotes and stuff up to date with my current hair color because I would change my hair every like 12 weeks. Whenever I had a hair appointment. I didn't originally intend to do that, but that's just kind of how it worked out. Oh, more Cold Car Marauders. So how many Snapjaw shells do you have?
3.
Oh. You want to know how
What
many
about
I
you?
have?
0.
0. None.
That's why I thought you didn't have the quest.
Yeah. I just haven't gotten any to drop yet. Oh, we're not the only one in this pond.
You know what they say, big fish, small pond.
Hmm. We could see if the other pool has more turtles. It's more dangerous though because it's got like the pats, the pack of centaur pats that like do laps around the lake.
Mm.
These respawn rates seem okay. I'm just gonna try and tag things a little more aggressively. There we go. 2 of 8. Plus, I'm over halfway to level 19. That's exciting. Do you get anything cool? Oh, you don't have the what's turning yet. I keep asking you, do you get anything cool level 20? You're like, I don't know. We'll see.
Oh,
I don't know. Oh.
wouldn't be me. Hey, what's up, my moose?
Got any treats?
Any treats for
Okay.
moose?
That's fine. He's such a good dog.
Yeah?
Yeah. I knew I wanted a dog. I was like dog crazy. And I knew it would be good, but I didn't know it would be this nice. I think it's special because this is the first time I've like adopted a dog like personally, and it's not just been like I have like joint ownership of a dog or like it's a family dog or like a partner's dog or something. Like it's like Moose is my dog.
It's your dog, yeah.
They trusted me with him for some reason. We're making it work. He's such a good boy.
Alright, this might be hard.
Okay.
What's your favorite thing about him?
Oh, I thought you were gonna like pull like a bunch of stuff. I was like, okay, what are you gonna? What is it with the centaurs? What's gonna happen? Favorite thing about Moose?
Yeah.
Oh, it is hard, but I like when he comes and snuggles up next to me on the couch. I'll sit down to have breakfast. Breakfast in particular. Breakfast time's really good for this.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll kind of like hop up on the couch and he's like ready for his morning nap and he'll scoot up right next to me and he'll kind of flump down and like stick his chin on my knee or something. And then he goes to sleep and I can like feel him dreaming. And he gets kind of put out if we don't do that. Like if I don't stop and like sit down and eat breakfast if I'm like on the run or something.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, wait, we're not gonna do the thing. And then the next time we get to do the thing, it's like extra nice. I'm not doing everything right in my life, but that part I think is going good. Oh, 5 of 8. They're coming a little faster now. It's
Yeah.
going pretty good. I'm almost ready for another food buff. Do we ever get food buffs that last for half an hour, or is that just not a thing?
No, 15 minutes, I think.
Oh my gosh. Even in real life, I stay full for longer than 15 minutes. I guess he's an undead. He doesn't exactly have, like, a stomach. It's probably just dribbling out the sides. Hello, Hazel. Hello. How you doing? Yeah, we got a couple days left of availability on the Warcraft Direct Drops, but you don't have to watch for very long to get them. Just make sure your accounts are all hooked up, and it's for the
Did you let your turtle back there?
2 mounts. I think so. I don't see any glowing ones.
Really?
Which... I don't... Unless it's a turtle I didn't find. What?
Oh, nothing.
Nothing? Okay.
Yeah, you know, you're doing great.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much. This is such a fun thing to do between Mythic Plus seasons, too.
Yeah. But you can't loot this one?
Which one? Oh, I can loot him. He was just tucked under the waves.
Yeah.
He was hidden. He was hidden.
I swear.
I swear. How come not gnome? Oh, my last hardcore character was a gnome. I had a gnome hardcore warlock on the original hardcore servers, so I wanted to just do a change of pace for this round. But I do like gnome a lot. Oh no!
What's up?
Dreamski! Level 20! Bristleback Geomancer. Aren't those the Lobi ones, like, just north of us? Those are the casters that I was pulling.
Those are the, down south, from the east of Camp Taurajo.
That makes a little more sense. Oh, I'm thinking of, like, Razor something Geomancers. Yeah.
Yeah, their fireballs smoke people. They do so much damage. They'll sneak up on you.
Finally figured out Discord to get Crown of the Violet Rose with a VPN. Very nice. Congratulations. Flabby, are you gonna get your trader's tender for the month? What if you
I told you, I already got, like, everything that I wanted from this month.
Yeah, but, like, you gotta make sure you fill the bar to get the tender, so if you want to spend it, like, in a future month.
Listen, I'm really just gonna stick it to Blizzard, you know, and not do the trader's tender. That'll show them.
Right. They shall definitely receive your message.
Yeah.
I actually, as much as I feel like they are designing the trading post to ultimately squeeze people out of actual money sooner or later, I do kind of like the feature.
Yeah.
It's fun. And I feel like I get a good amount of stuff out of it for free for just playing all the time. I guess free is kind of a tough thing to say when you're still paying a sub fee, but, like, I do feel like I get a good amount of stuff out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Even just collecting, like, the monthly thing for filling the bar feels pretty good.
Yeah.
Alright, Crossroads. And then Ichiyaki.
Sounds good.
I need to make some... How much linen do I have? Can I make a lot of bolts? Oh, I can make 9 bolts of linen.
Well, it's actually a lot.
It's going to be Blue Linen Vest City over here. Although I think I'm still going to need more, because if I'm going to actually do 3 bolts per point to get all the way to 80, I think is where I can start working with wool. It's going to be a little bit. I still cannot believe they named the dirt pile Snuffling Events, borders on false advertisements. Yeah, I never understood that. I found that confusing. I feel like, so I could boil the clams. I guess I'll do it just to level my cooking. But, like, with all the Strider stew that we have, it's really not necessary. We have so much food. I didn't really foresee it being this easy to level cooking in Self-Found, but it's so far, it's fine. There we go. Oh, 2 more quests.
They want us to go to Thunder Bluff. And then back to the... We go back to the Sepulchre and you can get a... Oh, we already have cloth belts.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do the cooking, and then I'm gonna do the tailoring. And I can probably pick up those higher level quests now. I have... my questie's got lots of room. I've got 11 of 20 quests right now, so I can pick up some more stuff.
Same. Yeah.
We were just... I think it was the leftover quest from Silver Pine Forest. Yeah. I'm getting these 2. And then we boil some clams.
Clams.
Clams. Boar ribs and crawler meat for the next ones. Still 4 stam food, though, so not really any better than the clams or the strider stew. I may have gotten too many different cooking recipes. I think I'm just going to vendor the boiled clams. I don't need an extra stack.
Same.
But I cooked them. I'll keep the apples. And then we need to do the linen. I love doing Professions on Classic in hardcore.
Yeah.
I don't think it would be nearly as fun if it wasn't hardcore, because a lot of the stuff would feel like a waste of time. But because, you know, you could die at any moment and you want to have the best benefit possible, anytime I can make even a tiny upgrade, I'm like, yeah! This is gonna be the thing. This is what separates me from the corpses that litter the street. Etc. And there's blue dye over here. That and poorly run municipal street cleaning. Make sure this stays orange into level 70 here. Should do. It does. So now we can get 5 more of those. Ish. Yeah, I still need more linen.
Alright, to the harpies, right? Or Echiaki.
Yeah, we can do Ichiaki first, but then harpies will be super good. I'm just getting... These are really slow cast times. At least I can auto-cast them. With enchanting, it's a lot of, like, just spamming the same enchant one at a time.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I could see if I can do anything with all these enchanting mats I have. I've been kind of restocking. I'm tailoring 74.
You have your slumber sand just in case we get in trouble, right?
Oh, for sure. Definitely did not vendor my slumber sand immediately.
Good.
I hate harpies. What are their feet even for? They just fly around everywhere. Harpies just make me think of Thistly Crow in Mount Hyjal. And her, like, harpy interrogation quest. I did that so many times. So I've got lesser health. Minor absorption, minor protection. 10 points of armor. That's a really expensive enchant. I don't know about all that. Maybe we'll put minor resistance on it. Maybe minor deflection to bracers. Now that I have my second wand, I don't know if I actually need to keep leveling my enchanting. Like, what am I don't think there's any more wands.
Do you abandon enchanting and pick up something else?
Maybe, but like what? You know what I mean?
You can't do herbalism. Blacksmithing, maybe?
In self-found with no mining?
Mm-hmm.
I thought you were going to provide some follow-up rationale, but nope, that's it.
Yeah, actually, I'm trying to think. There's really nothing else.
Yeah. I may as well. I mean, maybe you know, it might be good to have some good enchants. It just, I'm sinking so much silver into it by not vendoring the greens. And by, like, training and stuff. And so far, the enchants are kind of sad. They'll get better, but, like, probably not keeping pace with our level.
Mm-hmm.
Just remembering Mystic Wands not worth using? I don't actually remember them. I wish I had a version of what's training for profession so I could see, like, what I don't know yet here. And, like, what level you would learn it at and stuff. Because, yeah, the Greater Magic one was the main thing I wanted. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, nothing says I have to replace it. I could just do... I mean, I could have, like, mining or herbing just to vendor the stuff.
But you would have to start, like, over in the other zones probably to find, like, the lower stuff.
True. Yeah, it's not like modern where you can just catch up wherever you are. Although, honestly, there's still copper ore in like this zone. We haven't completely like outmoded copper yet.
Yeah. I mean, and you could always just keep enchanting and not level it.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's true. The nice thing about doing a gathering just of vendor stuff is that it's like a thing that gives you a benefit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like you would get. I guess I don't know how good vendoring that stuff is.
You could skin
It's
too,
not bad.
honestly. Skinning's really easy.
No. You've got skinning. I don't want us to both have skinning. Yeah, skinning is good for money, but Flabby has skinning, and only one of the two of us could skin stuff. And I'd rather just have that all go to one person. I think I might do mining. I think I might drop it from... I mean, it feels so bad to drop it after 83.
Plus, you're starting to get to the good enchants, right?
Well, I don't know. Maybe. I should look up and find out if there is a better wand eventually. That would be a dream worth holding on to. I don't know why I put dots on this thing. It's just going to die. That used to be the hunter pet tame.
Mm.
Should we go further north to the control console?
Control console.
Samaflane?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
You don't want to do the eye yet? Cat's eye?
Not before harpies, I don't think.
Okay.
But we'll see what they want over here. Because, yeah, I can look up the enchanting thing. I just don't want to die while I'm running and looking stuff up. Wow, head. Because you can just go to classic and then you can just look at enchanting and it has a whole thing of all the recipes. Recipes sorted by skill. So, it's 70, 80. Whoa! I mean, eventually, like, I don't know, putting like a little int on a weapon might be kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
A runed silver rod is going to be a little annoying. How am I going to get a silver rod, actually?
Chests.
But it's blacksmith.
Oh, you can't. Yeah.
Yeah. So I have to drop it.
You gotta drop it.
Find
You
a
got your
blacksmith,
wand.
no other choice. Yeah, I have to. I've got my last one that I'm ever going to get, because I'm never going to get a runed silver rod. I don't even think those things drop in chests. The silver bar would, but...
Mm-hmm.
Are these guys level 14? Yeah. Womp womp. Listen, I'm a
There's a
miner.
chest?
There is a chest.
Okay, you go loot it.
Oh, okay. Would I be allowed to, like, grind ore in Duratar on my own if you weren't on, just to catch up my mining?
Yeah, but if you die, we're dead.
I'm not gonna die. I'm never gonna die. Level mining, get silver, drop for blacksmithing, drop BS, take enchanting. I'd have to level enchanting over from scratch if I dropped it. It's not happening. There's no way.
All right. I'm assuming you didn't do it, so did you touch the control console?
I am doing it now. It does, listen, they spoon feed me stuff in retail and spoiled, alright? We need to shut off some control valves.
Do you know if the peons are ranged?
I don't think so. It's not like a range sounding kind of name.
Oh. Do we run?
Yeah. I don't know where on earth those came from. Even though they're like level 13, that's just a few too many for me. Good Frost Nova.
Yeah. They're starting to leash. Some of them are still following.
Did they just spawn? Were they from nearby?
I don't know.
It was like 5 mobs just like happened. There they go.
Well, that's a long leash.
Re-eat, yeah.
What the?
What the heck? Alright, well this guy has it coming. There we go, there's one down. They ran a while. Usually only happens with Murlocs. Yeah, I guess it could have been a respawn. Do you think we can still do that? It says it's level 14. That's so funny. Still do that quest if we just like pick them off?
Yeah.
Okay. Couple at a time.
I have a health pot and I have a mana pot.
We might have even been able to have just done it as an AoE pull. I just didn't want to risk it. There was too many of them.
Yeah.
Better safe than sorry. Well, see you later, kitty cat. Oh, Random Renter, thank you very much for the 52-month reset. Shall we start? I guess level 19 is fine. Maybe on the edge here. I'm hoping for linen. Oh, I'm getting linen.
And Lennon.
Huge. Huge linen drops. See, now I'm kind of impressed we got that chest out of there. I don't know if there's like a reason that the other ones pulled. I'm just kind of clearing... Oh, they just respawn really fast.
Oh, I think it's they spawn whenever you touch one of the valves.
Oh, okay. So we just got to do one at a time.
Yeah.
But we both get credit, which is nice. We just need the fuel control valve.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that's on the other side?
Yeah.
Okay. So I probably shouldn't be pulling these, but oops.
Oops.
I wonder if somebody else, like, had also done a bunch or something at the same time. Okay. I like that when he's an ogre.
Yeah.
Imagine how many abs you must need to have your abs show. Like that. Have you been crushing people with gem rat? Just once. I only had one good Quilby game. I tried to make new Murlocs work and it was not working for me. So this turns in. Kind of a dangerous quest for something marked level 14, huh? Or am I just like... I don't know.
No, it definitely is.
Because it's only like a barely red area on the map. Like, it's not even that red. In the grand scheme of things.
Yeah.
There's a lot of mobs around here, though. This is where we should have been farming linen. Are you going to AoE pull?
Yeah.
Okay. This genetic doctor? Closer than ever to figuring out what's going on? Oh, nice! That's wonderful. Several comments in Wowhead saying the same thing about the mobs. Nice. Okay. Well, at least we got a food buff. Remember when we used to not walk around without, like, our whole roster of alchemy buffs?
Yeah. That was fun.
Troll's blood. Int flasks. It just feels nice slicing through big bunches of mobs like this, especially when they're dropping cloth. Although, if I'm no longer gonna be enchanting, I can craft whatever I want with tailoring. To heck with the blue linen chest piece. Oh. Interesting. This is a fascinating proposition. So we need to go in this house, right?
Yeah. You want to tag the named mob in there?
Is there? He's dead.
Yeah. He should respawn pretty fast.
Where's the key? Where is the key? Oh, he drops the key. I thought he left it on the counter.
Oh my god.
What? Why can't I, like, pickpocket it off of his body? He doesn't need it anymore.
Where's the key?
Where is the key? Now in Redridge, I'm scared. Friendly zone. Full of lovely birds and wildlife. Definitely not dangerous. Make friends with gnolls. Many friendly gnolls. Introduce you to their culture. Did I do it right? You need the smiley emotes. They have the concepts of locks and keys, but doors? Listen, doors in this weather? It's a console control key. It's not for getting into the house.
I killed the mom.
Okay. Good work. Well done. I'll see that your spring bonus comes through.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, I can't loot it.
What do you mean?
I mean, I can't loot it.
Yeah, you can.
No, I can't. I'm
Yeah, you can.
spam clicking him as though that's going to make a difference.
You're just on the wrong one.
I'm leaving. Goodbye. Playing with you really is an adventure. Alright. That was an understandable mistake. I stand by that one. There's a dead Tinker Sniggles on the ground. His pockets are empty. What am I to do? No bullying. Both that bully. Alright. Nice. So then...
So you wanted to do heart piece, right?
yeah, let's do heartbeats. Because that turns back in Ratchet. It's going to give us greens. We're going to make so much more gold now that I'm not DEing all of this stuff.
Yeah.
I'm actually really excited about picking up mining. I want to do that next time I'm in a place with a miner trainer.
Mm-hmm.
I should just make the rest of the enchants that I want to make. Just glam up the gear that I have and then
And set forth.
set forth. So, 1 stand bracers. Minor protection to cloak, 10 armor points? Sure. These all seem so sad. Oh, thanks. Drop enchanting, keep tailoring, pick up mining. That's the plan, yeah. Because we established that I'm gonna hit a stopping point with self-found enchanting because I won't be able to make myself a silver rod.
You drop tailoring, you go blacksmith.
Oh my gosh.
You only get ore from chests.
You actually could do that. Like, I thought you were gonna need the greens from tailoring, and they help. But we're getting so many greens to actually drop by farming mobs that I feel like you could get away with doing. But no, you would need your orphan chest, that's right. No, there's no way. Not happening. Not in self-found. Listen. We asked for the challenge. We didn't ask for it to make sense. So we just green all the greens now.
Okay.
Don't you pass on it.
I'm just winning.
I rolled a 7. I don't deserve to win. Your bugs lives on for about an hour. So far, so good. It's sad we are not able to drop professions anymore. Well, yes, you can. What do you mean? That's a strange sentence. Enchanting tailoring after I got my wool bag in ones. Now doing engineering.
Are they coming to us for protection?
Maybe. Oh my gosh, I'm worried for him. Slash prey. Goochinator, don't let us down.
How many more mobs do you need to kill before you hit 19? Because we should probably do that before we get into the harpies.
Oh, it'll be fine. It's not like we like, train anything at 19. We'll just get it on the way.
No, but just like spell resist and stuff like that, you know?
Oh.
If you're like what, a
We were
fraction of
in
a bar away?
Harpies before, like 3 levels ago, and you said it was fine.
Okay.
Anyways, it's like a half a bar. I don't know how many mobs it is, but it won't be too bad.
Gotta make sure I don't hit that zebra.
Oh, well, now I want to. Listen.
Okay.
I'm nothing if not an enormous child. This is what happens when you don't have enough responsibilities as an adult. You don't grow up. Hazel Peter Pan games. Well, with our mood lighting, it's a sneaky cat, ghost kitty.
Before we go in there, there's a vendor up here if you want to clear your bags out a little bit.
Oh, yeah, that sounds good. Good call, good call.
Good looking out.
Good looking out. Yeah, because I can enter this twin-bladed axe of agility. 10 silver, that's a lot. We're gonna get rich in a hurry.
Look, a silver vein. You're mining, right?
I'm not mining yet. You haven't let me go pick it up yet. I asked and you said I couldn't do it until I killed 200 harpies.
What? Who said that?
You did. You said I had to do my time in the harpy mines.
Oh.
And if I wanted to be sending wages back to little Cynthia.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. It was kind of harsh to hear, but you know, you're the boss.
Mm-hmm. You needed to hear it, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we could get that complicated. We're not going to.
How much XP to level?
Another 400.
It's 10 more mobs. I'm really that far ahead of you somehow.
Oh, what did you do? I wonder if I'm gonna have to do that thing that I did in my hunter for like finding where the better bows are, but for once now that I won't be able to craft myself any more of them.
Like the quests,
Yeah.
vendors.
Mostly vendors I found. Although, I guess I don't need to worry about it unless our damage starts being a problem. I don't know. Save as much gold as we can. I'd say we can pull together to get you a mount, but no, we can't. You're on your own.
I'll have enough trust.
Mm-hmm. You got a mount on your rogue. I remember that. Although that was not self-found. This is your first self-found character you've leveled.
Yeah.
How did you make all your gold on that rogue? You did all kinds of stuff, right? You had like sneaky tricks.
Yeah, I had farms and stuff like that. I was also playing the auction house heavily.
Yeah, you were Bolin and Baron. Riven, there, Biden, Zeln. I don't know. Anywhere you. Can you do anything but group loot? Probably? I don't know. I didn't think to try it. I think you could do free-for-all. Because, like, we're able to choose who loots something by just leaving it on on the ground if we want.
Mm.
So I'm sure you could like master loot or free for all or whatever if you wanted to. This is just an easier way to assume a reasonably equitable distribution of goods. Ho, ho, ho. And we're into the harpies. I'll probably get my experience on these ones. How close are you to leveling? Very close. There we go. We did it! Woo! So I don't know if I want to put more points down here in the affliction tree or if I just keep going into the demo tree. I think we take the extra stam. 3% stam is huge. Pretty good, pretty good. We're gonna make it to level 20.
Yeah.
Knock on wood.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I need to eat my food. Picnic time. I'm gonna have him take that one just in case. He doesn't even have a head. He's all neck. He's all traps.
Question for you, Hazel.
Yes.
What's your favorite color?
My favorite color?
Yeah.
Teal.
Okay.
Is that all? We're doing Mad Libs? What are we doing? Follow up is teal, green, or blue? Well, it's right in between. That's the point. Would have guessed purple was my favorite color? Really? Oh, I guess I have a lot of purple branding. I've got like the purple lights. And Twitch is purple. The reason I have purple lights is because it's a vaguely flattering color to have colored lights as. It doesn't make you look super like green or orange or anything. The Christmas lights do, but that's fine. It's just for the holidays.
It was for a holiday gift.
Oh. Oh.
Yep, but you sealed your fate, so there you go.
Is it a boat?
What?
You gonna give me a boat? A teal boat called the Fish Whisperer. It's a terrible boat name. Salty Magoo. Oh, are you all right?
Yeah.
Did you do that on purpose?
It's just yeah.
Okay.
I was gathering.
All right. We're quad pulling. That's cool. Everything's fine.
It really is fine.
You have less than half health.
But I know my character's limits.
Okay, all right. Sound like that person drinking that's like, listen, I know my limits.
Swear.
I got this. It's fine. Just give me
Watch
my
out
keys.
for the level 18.
I'm just gonna pull it. Never give keys. Bodie McBothface. Lingcod Lure. The HMS. Muffin. Yo, what if one day I do get like a little tin boat and then I get to name it? I didn't want a boat until just now. The spirit of the crabs. QSS. Hi, it's Saturday. SS, what do you mean? HMCS? I feel like those are Navy boats. Like military. I don't think His Majesty has anything to do with my boat. My boat's gonna swear to the Constitution instead, it's fine.
I don't think I'm gonna do those pulls with these slayers though, like the ones that we need for the quest.
Yeah, that's fair. These quadruple pulls are spiking my blood pressure. Hazel Bodie. Oh. You never know when to get spawned on around here. So really, your boat should be nutshell. In a nutshell. You know what I would be with a boat?
Float?
Oh, that's better than I was going to say. I was going to say boring. Because I'm going to be the queen of aquatic safety. Personal flotation devices. Any of the generally accepted safety equipment, procedures, etc. Safety number 1. The SS. Am I rich yet? Listen, it's a boat. It's the SS. I ain't rich anymore. The SS, I was doing okay, and then I bought a boat, and now the mortgage is a little sketchy, so we'll see what the interest rates do next year. One day I'm gonna have a bird feeder. Queen of aquatic safety. I'm just kind of pulling stuff around, so if you ever want me to stop doing that, just tell me.
Oh no, you're good, you're good. I'm keeping a watch out.
Nobody just bought a boat. I was joking that Flappy's getting me a boat for Christmas.
Do you want a boat for Christmas?
Would that be all it takes? Keep seeing those camera bird feeders. Very influencing. A Christmas boat. Houseboat. Buying Hazel a houseboat. 2 birds, 1 stone. Fishing streams on the houseboat. Let's all pitch in. Listen. Listen. If I want a house, I don't want it to be something that can sink. I do have a bathtub. Now, does it leak a little bit? Yeah. Not like onto the floor or anything. It's just that the drain doesn't fully hold the water in, so you have to kind of like put pressure on it with your heel if you want the bath to stay full.
All right, we're RPing.
We're RPing?
Go.
Oh, they can't even. Ah! They can't even see what you said. It was a slashy pushes you off a cliff. Without any punctuation, might I add. Sun feels good on bleached boats. It's nice and disinfecting. I'm a little nervous about these guys.
Oh, that guy.
That guy?
He's doing it at such a higher level, but he's obviously never AoE farmed before.
A mage? Or the rogue?
Yeah, the mage.
I don't even see who you're talking about. Oh, that guy.
Yeah. He's like way over leveled for it, so he's for sure safe, but...
Yeah. Well, I mean, you gotta learn somehow. We're not born knowing these things. If you stuck me on a mage, I would be like, oh, fire strike on like 1 mob. For some reason, I looked up airships. Would live on 1 if I could. Do people do that? Just like live on a blimp? Saw a house for sale on the Columbia River, floating in the water. I don't even want to live anywhere near, like, as much as I joke about like front or riverfront property. I don't actually want it because with the climate crisis and the things that happen with bodies of water, nah, not near my house, not near my life savings investment. I don't think so. We want reasonably flat land that is not going to be prone to flooding or landslides if at all possible. Or tsunamis, you know?
I haven't gotten any of these items.
I got 1. They do exist. Would not choose that as an adult. It was awful. If your house was a boat? Yeah, that's not the place you want to be when the waves start coming in. Grandparent that has riverfront property. It's a nice place. I feel like even if like I was being shown a place and they were like, yeah, so it's technically on a floodplain, but we've got this dike and it works really good and it hasn't flooded in the last like 50 years, I would be like, listen, if it's going to do it in the next 5. There's no way. Oh, I see the rogue. The ambusher. I'm being ambushed.
Oh!
I'm under attack. Plan is just to live on Dalaran. Waterfront proof. Nothing could go wrong.
Hold on. You're gonna have to protect me for a short bit.
Yeah, no problem.
I have to respond to this text message.
Nothing could go wrong. Shadow cat. You can tell that webcam is doing its very best in low light. Its very best is... It's okay. It's alright. She's a good girl. She didn't leave my side all night. She was right next to, like, my neck all night last night. It was very cute. A little hard to sleep, but it was very cute. She's a sweetie pie.
You mean... What if we did pull multiple of these? 5?
5 is too many. 3 might be too many, because you never know when the ambushers are going to strike. Or, like, respawn, you know?
I mean, then they wouldn't be ambushers, you know?
Okay. So hard deciding where to live long term. So many pros and cons. I know, right? I feel like it's almost like a curse of the amount of choice that I have in this modern era. Like, once upon a time, I would have been born in a town. I would have lived in that town. I would have ended up in that town. I probably wouldn't have even been the person choosing the place in the town. Unless I was, like, really modern or lucky or wealthy or something. And then that would be that. There would be no, like, well, this city's got a good commute, but that city's got better resources. This city is vulnerable to wildfires. This city has this long of an emergency response time. This city has a pool, you know, like...
At least you don't have to worry about schools. I hear that's a pretty big factor for some people.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, I might have to worry about schools just if they're, like, right next to me. Bunch of children hurling cheese over my fence.
Oh, is he gonna live?
Oh, he'll be fine.
He leashed one?
Hurling cheese? I'm just assuming that's what children do. I haven't checked.
Jeez.
I guess if I had cheese, I wouldn't throw it, I would eat it. Sounds like Victoria in a way. I mean, I didn't actually grow up here, though. Like, I grew up more than an hour from here, which doesn't sound like that big of a distance, but practically it made a big difference. Like, when I was a kid, I would come to Victoria, like, maybe once a year. Maybe. For, like, back-to-school shopping or something. But the place that I actually grew up in isn't a place that anybody really stays in. There's no, like, employment there at all. It's like, there's not like, I mean, I guess there's like 7 jobs, but it's not like a place that people work, really. People commute out of there to work. Yeah, I did kind of grow up in the woods. That's why I want to move back to the woods. I'm nostalgic right now. Yeah, and all the families in Victoria now, but it's just... I'm just don't like the city energy. And it's a nice city. I think I'm just not a city girl. I'm a suburbs or country kind of person. Just in terms of, like, level of noise and amenities that I need and stuff like that. Like, I don't need a lot, and I like it really quiet. Yeah. Reject turtle. Return to monk. Which is fair. Oh, I don't know. We'll see. I probably shouldn't try to move before I've, like, kind of settled myself down a little bit more. Although, I always keep saying that. I kept saying, like, oh man, I'm not going to get a dog until I've, like, figured out my whole work problems. And then I got a dog. Oh, I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do that. And then I just do them all anyway. So, who knows? Maybe I'll buy a house and then I'll be like, okay, now.
Are you ready for this?
Yes. Oh, you're making a woolen bag. That's gonna be an extra 2 slots. Made by coffin cheese.
You know it.
Tell yourself to do X, no one tells you what to do, so you do the opposite of X. Mm-hmm. It's also impossible to predict what I'm going to want in like 5 years because I change so much so fast that like right now all I want is to like have a nice quiet little place that's all mine that I can like, you know, have a little garden and a little space for my dog and some trails to go hiking on and stuff. But, you know, what if 5 years from now I get really back into content and media and all of a sudden I want to start traveling more often and I'm like, oh, geez, it's really far to the airport. Or like, I don't know, like the power goes out for multiple days at a time and that actually bothers me as opposed to just being a cute excuse to play with candles. Yeah, I guess that's true. Then I could move. That is true. I have this weird fantasy that is not realistic about her first house I buy being like the last one. Especially if I can somehow do it right, which is way too much pressure to put on it. But yeah, I guess I have a friend that she writes really well and she's kind of written different things about her life and she talked about having like lived somewhere and then kind of like planned that big move to a different place that was supposed to kind of like be better and be more like aligned with her and what she wanted and then how it turned out to not be that at all and then she moved back. Like it's not like these things are don't get me wrong, it's not convenient to make huge long distance moves, but it is possible. I guess friend might be a stretch. Person was me in 2017. Oh, rare scan. Found something. EF. Digger Flameforge? Eh. See, he's doing fine. Food buff time. Oh, it's also 10:41. Can we find a safe spot to take a break like a break?
Yeah, up here.
Okay. There's no way you can push me off a cliff, right? There's no like swap blast or anything in this version of the game.
Definitely not.
Definitely not. I had no intention of coming back to Montreal, but here I am. What if Victoria becomes my white whale after I leave? Could be true. All right, I will be right back.
Okay.
Wait, where did Coffin Cheese go? Oh, he's even farther up the hill. Which begs the question of did I run far enough up the hill, but it seems fine. Alrighty. What realm? Only hardcore anniversary realm there is. It's Doom Howl, I think they called it. Also, whoever yesterday gave me the tip about setting your launcher to launch you right into the hardcore anniversary realms. Peak tip. I had to change my realm every time before that. I don't know if I stopped by that oh, maybe I didn't. I just got a bunch of stuff since then. Lots of Grace Defender over here. Maybe today I'll get to 2 gold.
2 gold.
2 gold. 2 gold I get to keep?
Never had 2 gold.
I was gonna say, what do you think I'm gonna use my gold on for if I don't need it for enchanting and I don't need it for a mount, but I think I could probably use it just on spells. Oh yeah, we need lots more Harpy Lieutenant rings.
Mm-hmm.
I have almost a whole stack of linen though. That's exciting. You don't get to keep it when you die. That's true. Remember when people would like send, like, not in Self-Found obviously, but they would send their gold to like a bank alt on hardcore like periodically so that if they died they would still have their gold. And I always thought that was like, it's not cheating, but it felt against the spirit of the thing to me. You know, like, face your death with some courage, you know, accept your consequences. Just don't die. You know? Just don't die. That should be my next stream title. Gotta come up with some good ones over here. There's their achievement called the Missing Links. Have to pet the cats around Hallowfall. I did that, or at least I did most of it, but only because my handy notes was putting huge paw icons on my map until I finished it. Can I have a int buff, please?
After this.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep.
Is it wrong for me to pull things while you're drinking, or can I?
No. You can go for it.
I just didn't know if it like interrupted your regen.
Oh, nah. You're all good.
You let handy notes bully you? Oh, of course. Until I get annoyed with it and then I turn it off completely, but you know, it's the kind of thing that might come in handy. I heard there's more word about what the meta achievements are going to be, or at least what some of them are going to involve for the War Within. That'll be a good thing to work on at some point. I'm sure there's stuff I'm missing. Oh, I've been cycloned. For a long time.
Yep.
Well, that's dangerous. That's a stun. I think Mile Murder Mittens is my favorite. Murder Mittens is a girl with the dogs reference, I think. That's what she calls it. Oh no, my pet! Whenever she trims a cat's nails before grooming the cat, she says something about de-arming the murder mittens. Meta for each zone, and a meta for getting the 5 zone metas. We'll have to give that a look-see. Is that coming in the next patch in like 2 weeks or whatever? That would be kind of fun. I could be a meta achievement farming streamer. Although we have to be 60 by then.
Do we?
60 or dead, you know? One of those things sounds a little easier than the other one. Oh no, I've been stunned.
You got ambushed.
I got ambushed. Luckily I got my dots out before then. Next patch, just getting a leg up. Nice. Sometimes there's like chests. Oh, there's a chest over here. It's definitely not in a dangerous area.
Yeah?
You see it?
Where is it?
Ish. Like between those trees.
Oh.
I'm not saying we have to get it. It does look quite dangerous. Oh, I got a priest buff. That's nice.
Oh, okay.
Well, no, we don't have to. I was waiting for you
No.
just to see if you thought it was a good idea. It's rough not having stops.
Yeah. Where's the chest?
Right in front of us, in front of that tree. On the left.
Oh, yeah. The only worrisome mob for me out of all these guys are the wind callers.
Yeah. Oh.
Slayer. You wanna do a 3-pull?
Yeah.
Getting mana.
Yeah, the farthest I made in hardcore was level 40 the first time I came around. I didn't die, but I did get something came out in retail WoW, and then I just stopped playing hardcore. Oh, that was close. I think the War Within came out. Something was the next patch. Yeah, something like that. But it kept me busy for quite a while. We had a good run. We gotta move fast before the respawns come in.
An ambusher just spawned to the left.
Okay.
Probably gonna do a pet now. Somewhere. Do you go for it?
I go for it. I can't believe we actually cleared this. This is so... What? That's it. Listen, my bags are full. There's 2 minor mana and some ice cold milk in there. My bags are full.
I can't believe you're the type of person to leave stuff in a chest and not let it respawn for someone else.
My bags were full!
Ah, that's... Guess I should have expected it.
Uh-huh. I deleted a couple of things. We got a lot of grays around here. I'm also carrying around an int scroll that I feel like is for no reason because your buff is better. I mean, I can vendor it for 37 copper if we ever find a person. It's fun. I know I've said this, it's been said a million times, but it's fun playing in an economy where a gold feels so valuable. Just as like a refreshing change from War Within where I'm all like, well, I have 1,000,000 gold. It's fine, I guess. It's not going to be enough sort of thing. My food buff ran out.
Your food.
I'm eating my stew. It's nice that he wipes his mouth. Do you think that's what happened to his jaw?
He wiped his mouth too much?
Yeah, he wiped his mouth off. Love playing when I have to consider my mana during a fight. Have I got the healer better for you? Shames DK, thank you for the 2-month resub. Very much appreciated. How are you doing on Harpy Rings?
4 out of 6.
That's not bad.
Not as good as you.
Well, it was. I was just thinking it actually worked out that we did that. That we cleared that area because we were getting stuff.
And wool cloth.
I have 4 wool.
Oh. You're brave double pulling with the wind collar.
Yeah. Brave is the word. That's what it was. Courage.
I'm dead. I'm dead.
Oh.
You got wool. Oh, nice. You saw it. That was fast.
I saw the shadow is what happened.
Yeah.
They move so fast. I thought they would be like flying around at the same speed as the other ones, but that thing was soaring. Zooming around.
Soaring. Flying. Oh, you've never seen High School Musical, have you?
I have not. I thought this was just the thesaurus version of Flabby. It's just like a different app that you have installed on your brain. Max from TL says the best way to get heals in raid is to say I'm dead. Healers pop CDs to heal you so they can call you stupid. Listen, I think this is a correlation and causation sort of thing. If a healer wants to call you stupid, they don't need an excuse. They have years of memory banks going back multiple tiers that they could bring up and point to if they want to demean your intellect. We know what you did. I'm not botching mechanics, I'm soaking damage. Listen, I'm just helping the healers parse. Favorite teen movie? Without getting too picky about the definition of teen movie.
I mean, Mean Girls comes to mind.
Yeah, it does. It really does. Or Bottoms, but that's a more modern one.
Bottoms was hilarious.
You used to come here and farm just for gold, didn't you? In Classic?
I don't think so.
No? You didn't have like a harpy farm?
Not on my rogue. Wasn't me. I think it was it Currents?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I think he had a harpy farm. I think that's what I'm thinking of. Getting my shamans mixed up over here. Following for a while. Love your vids. Well, thank you very much. It's really kind of you to say. That means a lot. Man, the Frost Nova is really satisfying to watch.
Oh yeah.
I don't think I would be brave enough to be the mage in AoE grinding classic, but it's kind of fun to be in your group. Going after Glimmer at the moment, using the old vid.
What's your biggest pet peeve as a healer?
Pet peeve?
Yeah.
Oh, when I lose faith in myself and I start thinking that I'll never be good enough and that I should just stop playing the game and go like farm turnips or something.
All right, I didn't say everyday thought, but like.
Okay. You mean like things that other people do?
Yeah.
Because most of the time, if I'm upset as a healer, I'm upset at myself. That's my biggest struggle, is trying to manage that feeling in a way that I keep myself accountable without like spiraling or making my bad mood everybody else's problem. But things other people do, not so much in dungeons because you guys are really good about this and this like never happens, but in raids sometimes. And I mean, it's kind of normal in raid because you have people spread out and sometimes there's reasons too, but like sometimes they're only a ranged DPS, right? And they could do their whole rotation from 40 yards. So they do their whole rotation from 40 yards no matter what as their default. And they don't necessarily keep track of like where the healer is. So they're just always out of range of you. And, you know, they're like, oh man, it's fine. Because like, what if they don't take any damage? But there's always incidental damage that's happening no matter what in keys. And if you are staying really far from your healer like that, you're making them chase after you and think about how they can safely get to you while also keeping everybody else up. And there's just no time for that anymore. Like you have to be using your globals to heal or else you're going to lose somebody to a double web bolt or something. Yeah. So if you have a DPS that's just kind of like out of range because they didn't think about it, at like lower keys, it's probably not a problem and I wouldn't stress about it if this is you. But if you're trying to do like 8s and up, maybe have a look-see at where your healer is standing. And I mean, I'm also the worst. I do this totally. If I'm playing a hunter or something, I'm just like off in Neverland. I have no idea what's going on. I'm just like watching movies in my head. But yeah, that's probably the one.
Would you like to hearth?
The healer can just stand in a better spot. I think that wins is the thing I most want to ban you for today. I won't. But I could. Pet peeve is when the tank or DPS runs ahead and pull her out of range. Well, it's a daily contest, you know. You got to have your rankings for every day. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. So much bag space. So satisfying. I wanna, pick up... And maybe there's somebody around here that can teach me, actually. I should ask.
Yep.
I want to pick up mining. I'll turn in all the quests here first, though.
Mm-hmm. I'm making another wool bag.
Oh, you're so good. Sunscale raptors. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I can level my tailoring without fear of disenchanting stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Yo, I have 2 gold. It happened so fast. I thought that was going to be like maybe a stretch goal for today, and I'm at 2 gold 18.
Look at you go.
Look at us go. Mm-hmm. So it's got to be these. The reinforced linen capes. I'd make the boots, but I don't got any light leather, so what are you going to do? Oh man, I'm still going to need more linen.
What?
To get to 80.
Oh. Are you making the yellow stuff?
No. I mean, no.
What? Why
What
not?
are you laughing at me for? Orange is a guaranteed skill up.
Yeah, but
My yellow one uses 3 bolts, and my orange one uses 2 bolts. So you can it. Get your facts straight before you come at me like that. Yeah, but I'll be at 79 of 80.
Yeah.
Are there guards that like have directions around here, or is that more of like a town thing?
No, I don't think there's any directions here. I could be wrong though. What are you looking for?
I want to learn mining, but I could wait until level 20, I guess. I'm just walking around with a dead profession. We could
go back to org real quick?
Report to Cadric. I mean, we say real quick. The thing is, we're going to need to go back in a half a level anyway for level 20. So the efficient thing to do is just to hold off until then. Especially because I'm also going to need tailoring skill, but after I get more... Ooh. After I get more, whatchamacallums? Linens. Got KSM last night with the help of Guildy, so glad to finally be done. Nice! Congratulations! Fancy new mount. Every KSM's a team effort. People have the craziest names on Classic, I swear. Oh, you know what? So we're level 19, which means that I am now qualified under your rubric to make the run to Thunderbluff, and they'll have a mining trainer. And a tailoring trainer. Although I do need like a little bit more linen. It's kind of annoying.
We can go do the Quillbore down south if you want.
Yeah, let's do that.
You want to fly to Camp Tarajo then?
Yeah, that's a good idea. When in my life am I going to have a pottery phase? I think the problem is that you need a kiln. And like
you need a workshop?
Demand for stoneware. Oh, that would be so cool. I would so be one of those like earthy hippies with like a pottery workshop. Oh man, I would wear a lot of beads. I would have like unnecessary amounts of wind chimes. That I've made myself, of course, from like bones, but I found them, you know?
Would you start every stream with like a sound bowl cleansing of the stream?
We start with a chant.
Oh.
I'm joking, but am I? Flabby, I'm gonna need a different earworm. High School Musical isn't cutting it.
Oh, but it is.
Feathers in your hair. Oh, you're good at earworms. What did you get me stuck with recently?
Mana.
Do 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 do.
Mana.
Do 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 do.
Mana.
You're not a Muppet unless you're going way too hard and just concussing yourself. Start with air dry clay. Did it in high school and college. We had like a middle or elementary school like pottery project. I made like a bear statue. It was hideous. I was very bad. I was not super hot with the fine motor skills. I'm still not. It's more about the vision than the execution for me with that kind of thing. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, there's a tailoring trainer here. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a mining trainer? Ooh. Oh, I'm so tempted to train everything, but... Oh, I can bolt linen cloth now. I don't need to get to 80. That's nice. That's exciting. Yes,
I'm just learning
I
everything.
will train the linen breeches. And the linen vest. But not the shirt and not the kilt. Oh, yeah, we're bolting. Too many years of WoW musical parodies means I only hear Raffle now. The one that always gets me is It's Beginning to Look a Lot Like Christmas. Always makes me sing the It's beginning to look a lot like this raid isn't going to happen. If you've heard that one, that's an Oxford classic from a long time ago. Every holiday season. Pardon?
Can you make a bag yet?
No.
Really?
No. Hang on.
Did you learn it?
Oh, all these questions. What is this? The first degree. Ooh.
What? Oh, she's crafting. Backslots.
Made by earbuds. Gamer.
You vendored it? Or no, you vendored your small band pouch. I did your woolen bag.
Got him.
I wouldn't put it past you.
It does look like a vendor pouch. The icon is very vendor pouch like. Alright, Quilbies. Very careful with the Quilbies. And also those Night Elf Elites. Also, I'm gonna need more soul shards. Or something.
Do you see this guy's name as the other thing, or like mustard?
I think that's the beauty of it, is it can be whatever you want it to be on a given day.
Hey, did you see that your Voidwalker kept its buffs?
That's cool, actually. I didn't know that. I like how the reason that we were doing these first instead of like going to Thunderbluff or anything else was that for linen cloth that I don't want to say no longer need. I can probably make some, yeah, I can make some gear upgrades with more linen.
Mm-hmm.
But actually some pretty good ones. Although I need a light leather. I need to listen. If there's any light leather in chest, we got to give it to me, okay?
Yeah.
I need it.
By the way, I'm pretty sure that none of the mobs that we're going to be killing, we're going to be AoE pulling, because there's like casters and stuff.
Yeah, that's fine. Gotta get another food buff. 15 minutes is nothing. What's the best sandwich in the world?
Joey sandwich.
True, actually. I love that episode. I was protecting my sandwich. No, but like, okay, so you get to have any sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to make it or source the ingredients or pay for it. It's just like a sandwich from the heavens. Oh, he kicked my food buff. What are you getting? We got a PB&J in the chat. We got a banh mi in the chat.
Oh, you're getting your food buff.
Yeah, I got it though. I got it. Cucumber sandwich. Lobster roll? Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I could go for a classic like roast beef sandwich. No dip though.
No, you're not about the au jus.
Mm-mm. Excuse you.
You can get some pretty good like veggie sandwiches here that are like smoked cream cheese and like pickled carrots and sprouts and I don't know, fire roasted yams or something. The way I order off menus is kind of like a search engine algorithm would treat things. Like I have keywords that have different weights. And if a menu item carries enough of my preferred keywords in it, it will catch my attention. So yams are good. Smoked anything is up there. Brie. Brie is delicious in any sandwich. Like a smoked brie is definitely like boosted up a bunch of points. Prosciutto, tomato, fresh mozzarella, pesto on ciabatta. Ooh, I love a good like pesto mozzarella panini situation. Oh, so these are the guys that killed the guy.
Yeah. So those guys blast.
Average victim level
They
19.1.
they cast a fireball and it just trucks. Here, look. Ready? He's flame striking.
He's dead. Love a caprese sandwich too. That's like my, if I don't recognize anything and I just want like an airport lunch, I'll do the one from Starbucks. It's okay. It'll get you through lunchtime.
You call it Starbies?
No. I think this is the first year that I haven't gotten a holiday drink. I think I'm just off it for the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't do the syrupy stuff anymore. And I feel like without all the sugar, what's the point, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I'd rather just have, like, a coffee. I'd rather just make it at home and have it in one of my favorite mugs on my couch with my dog.
I can't do saucy or oily stuff anymore.
Yeah. I've been in my coffee at home era. Oh, love the coffee at home era.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there's a thorn weaver behind.
Holy, that pet management.
They'll write books about me, I'm telling you.
Tell your friends about me. That's my last words.
Oh, that's a good one. Too many good sandwiches to pick one, but today, turkey salad. Is there like a cranberry sauce on that? Fried chicken sandwich from Clementine's in Harrisburg. So good. I never used to like eat out at all. Like ever. It used to be like, well, not ever, but it would be like a twice a year kind of thing. And then it was like a 10 times a year kind of thing. And now I'm lucky if I get through like a week without like it's a lot to take. I think I've gotten complacent. I've gotten too lazy. To the point that, as sad as it sounds, it would be an actual challenge for me to like plan out a whole week of meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and actually make all of them at home. I feel like I want to, just to remind myself that it's not hard and that it's cheaper and healthier. But the city's just got so much choice for food. This is hardcore. Hardcore self-found, even. Partner and I have takeout movie Fridays. Monday night is supposed to be our takeout night, but sometimes it spreads.
Reds. What's your favorite takeout place?
Ooh. Probably Indian food.
Mm-hmm.
Especially because, like, when you're really hungry, it's like, I get this malai kofta, and then, of course, you have to have the samosas. And if I'm indulging anyway, then I may as well get a mango lassi. And then maybe, like, some naan bread.
Mm-hmm.
The pakora is going too far. You gotta draw the line somewhere. Otherwise, you just have an enormous amount of food. But yeah, like Scoots is saying, the leftovers are really good the next day. My partner and I can usually share a curry, so we just order one curry and we share it between the two of us. It's just so good. Saag paneer scrambled egg. Oh yeah. I feel like there is other good takeout, but like that one hits the spot of being like satisfying and really indulgent and really filling, but also doesn't make me feel like garbage the way that a lot of things that I like to eat do. What is my spice tolerance level? Medium, but I don't need it to be happy, so I usually eat like not very spicy stuff. I think by Indian restaurant standards, my spice tolerance level is firmly in the category of white lady. And I think they serve me accordingly. It's fair. I'm not arguing.
That food's good.
Yeah. Wish COVID didn't kill Indian buffets. I had a phase in my life where I would eat spicy peppers just to prove that I could, but that was because I had problems I hadn't worked through yet. We're past that now. I don't know what I thought I was proving. Oh yeah, sushi's good too. Although a sushi place, I feel like, has to only betray me once. And then I'm like real skeptical about getting sushi from them ever again.
Yeah.
Oh, I love a sushi date though. Like an in-restaurant sushi date is like my favorite kind of food to go get, like in restaurant, because I like having tea in the cute little teacups. Sometimes they'll have like earthenware cups, and it's cute. I love being at like a tiny little table crammed into the back corner of like a sushi restaurant that is the shape of a French fry. It's just like the tiniest possible place with like one door's width through the whole thing. But they're making it work. Sushi does not travel well. No, not so much.
You ready?
Yeah. But I do think that if I moved out to the boonies, it would probably help me eat better and spend less money on takeout, because there wouldn't be takeout. It would be like, well, do you want the local restaurant? They know you. They're gonna mention what you ordered when you run into them at the grocery store. Oh, the respawns.
Oh, don't dot.
I did dot though. It was cast already. It was almost in the air. It's fine. It's
Yeah.
fine.
And she's dead.
Uh-huh.
Long live Pow World.
When do I get to have my satisfactory arc? I like how I keep asking the world permission to do this as though I can't just like turn it on whenever I want. Would there even be a grocery store? Would you grow a crop and use it to bargain with the neighbors? I mean, I said I would live in the boonies, not in the past. There are places like that, but I don't think the internet's good enough for me to stream on. My whole life without trying sushi. For one of our very first dates, my future wife was like, "You're trying this and you're gonna like it," and now I'm obsessed. Sushi can be very accessible. It's not like you have to go straight in on like the raw eel on your first go. Also, raw eel's delicious, but like, you know, if somebody is coming from a different palate, you don't have to go super heavy. There's lots of stuff for different tastes. Now, if I had mining, I would be able to get this copper vein over here.
Mm-hmm. He flame striked you. Oh, there's a chest over by this thing.
Oh, I see it. I see it. I'm charging ahead. I see the geomancer on the right. I won't pull them if I can avoid it.
I'm blasting. You ready to loot? Oh, we pulled.
It's okay, my Woodwalker has aggro. Holy moly, she tracks him! Blood gems? What blood gems?
Drinking. What'd you get?
Buccaneer's Brace Resist Spirit. I want to loot this, which means I probably want to pull the next one. Wife and I experimenting with cooking rice with various things in the water. Through some sake. Oh. I want to get some cumin seeds, like whole cumin seeds for the sake of doing that. Bay leaves. Mm-hmm. I did it once actually with just like mixed chopped frozen vegetables and some Chinese allspice or five spice. I forget what it was called, but that was actually very good. It was like a real cheap and easy kind of pseudo fried rice, except it wasn't fried at all. It was just steamed rice.
You don't like fried rice, do you?
Yeah, I don't know why not. It's fine. It's just I don't really want it, you know?
It's because it's not like saucy, right?
Yeah. I like noodles. I like buckwheat noodles, like udon or like Shanghai noodles.
Yeah.
Mm. Extra sauce. Growing up, the way my family would prepare rice, I've talked about this before, would be to cook a pot of rice and to put a scoop of rice on your plate dry next to your veggies and your chicken strips or whatever. And you would maybe melt some margarine in it if you wanted it to be not dry. That was the extent, that was the role of rice. So I think that's probably where my lack of desire for rice came from, was that when I was a kid, it was extremely boring.
Mm-hmm.
At least the pasta noodles got sauce on. Love yakisoba. We're doing pretty good. That's how I ate rice growing up. Yeah, not my favorite. Not something I grew to crave. Now, bread, on the other hand. I was all about bread. I would have snacks, and I would make myself sliced bread and water with nothing else, and then my parents would joke that that was my prison snack. I don't know why they thought people got fresh French bread in prison. I've never been, but I'm assuming that's not the case. Love a bowl of hot, steamy, plain white rice. Yeah, you gotta get the texture right. Boiled chicken, there were noodles. You got salt if you wanted. Oh wow, lots of bristleback quillboar tusks to farm.
Yep.
That'll keep us busy for a while.
Yeah, these guys drop linen and wool.
That's nice. Thanks for clarifying. I'm sure people here thought you had for sure done time on the inside. Listen, you can never assume anybody's past. It's also not usually great to judge people by it.
Didn't you like break into like the SPCA and like set free like 15 kittens?
No, that would be a terrible thing to do. They've already been rescued at that point. It's not like freeing them from medical testing, and also I feel like setting kittens loose is just a way to kill them. I don't know if you've met them. They're not real bright. They get
I've
that
actually
way.
never met a kitten.
You've never met a kitten?
Not even trolling you.
Oh my god, that has to be a video. I don't know how I'm gonna get you to meet kittens, but it's important. Friend from Germany swears by ketchup and noodles. It's like a thing here for people to put ketchup in their mac and cheese or their Kraft dinner. I had a relative that would do it. I thought that it was vile. I thought that was an abomination, but like, you know, quietly and on the inside kind of thing. IRL stream, Flabby goes to the shelter to meet kittens. The problem is that you can't just go to the shelter to meet them. That's not how this works.
What do you mean?
You must be prepared to take one home. At least if you're me. Maybe other people are like dead on the inside or something. But like, if you're me and you're gonna meet animals that need homes, that have the opportunity to look at you with their big boo-boo eyes, you better be ready to care for it for the next 18 years. That's what I'm saying. Ranch on pizza, good. I don't put the ranch on the pizza, but I do dip the pizza in the ranch. Preferably cheese pizza with spicy pepper flakes on it, possibly even Tabasco sauce. Terrible on the digestion. Horrible thing to do to yourself. Delicious. I'm gonna eat some food. Excuse you, I'm just pragmatic. I'm pragmatic too, that's why I don't go to the shelter. Unless I'm ready to take someone home. I know I can't handle it. Blue cheese is superior to ranch, but it's much less affordable. Dad used to put ketchup on scrambled eggs. Yeah, I know people like that. Listen, you just gotta love them anyway. That's all you can do. Dear diary, today's streamer called me dead inside. Maybe we should rephrase to stronger than me. What's wrong with ketchup on eggs? Oh man, it is. Oh no, it's 11:30. Food talk is allowed, I suppose. I'm having soup today. I'm not feeling super good.
What kind of soup?
I like a red lentil mulligatawny soup.
Oh.
I should learn how to make it. I either buy it in weirdly expensive cans, or there's a little cafe that does it. I say as I talk about wanting to order out less.
We're almost halfway done with the tusks.
Mm. Mac and cheese cut up hot dogs, childhood right there. For me, it was baked beans with cut up hot dogs, which became baked beans with cut up veggie dogs once I stopped eating meat. I would do the vegetarian baked beans and I would slice up like the Eve's veggie dogs and put them in there.
Yeah, that geomancer was teeing off on me.
Yeah, you need to you need help. I wish I could help you.
I mean, that's true.
I've never had Thai tom yum soup, but I think it's one of Elliot's favorite items to eat in Stardew Valley, and you make it with like coconut and a lobster or a crab or something like that. Coconut and a shrimp. That's what it is. In Stardew Valley.
What are you gonna do with your crab?
Chowder.
Oh.
But my mom's making chowder for Christmas dinner, so I don't want to chowder too early and burn myself out in chowder before Christmas.
But it's the 6th of December.
Listen. You with your facts and calendar can... I don't know. I don't have an end to that threat.
Oh, yeah, yada.
I can't bully you too much because I need you for leveling this character. We started this together. We have to finish it. We have to see it through. It won't work if we can't talk to each other anymore. See, look, copper everywhere. Tom Yum, go-to feeling 6. Halfway to level 20. Wow. Very exciting. I must have a lot of health because they hit me hard, but not nearly as hard as they hit you.
Yeah.
I mean, I have 5 points into the stamina thing.
How much health do you have?
Hang on. I gotta finish regenning and I'll know.
Doesn't it? It says what your maximum health number is.
Oh. Okay, 541.
Yeah, I'm at 502, but that's with the stand buff.
That could be more if I had my imp up, but we don't talk about him.
Who?
You know what the stupid thing is I was literally looking at it, and I was looking at the two numbers being like, no, I need that first one to catch up. Oh no, in just a minute here, just hold on. I really believe that. That was embarrassing. Oh, I don't know what I need. School? Religion? I don't know.
Yoga is your religion.
Not technically a religion, but it's adjacent.
So when are you joining the commune?
It's a spiritual thing. If they agree to feed me bread. I'll join almost any cult if there's free carbs involved. Tomato-based hot pot, surprisingly decent. Pie. I'm gonna make an apple pie one day. I'm ready. Are we trying to farm out all of the tusks here?
Yeah. You want a different spot?
No, this is a perfectly good spot. What level do you want to be before we do Serena Bloodfeather?
We can be 20. She's level 20.
Because that's deep in Harpy territory.
We were actually right next to her.
Deep in Harpy territory.
Deep. I feel bad. I've been totally neglecting my, what would you call it? Softcore? My warrior.
Softcore just makes it sound bad. Which is funny, because hardcore would be worse, technically, but like, oh man. I don't like softcore warrior. I mean, were you ever really going to get up to max level and raid? Yes? Oh. Really?
Yeah.
I thought you were just lying to yourself. Because it's like a lot of time invested, and I feel like you spend too much time with me. I'm the problem, it's me. You gotta start ditching me when I want you to come on my stream and be like, sorry, I got a level beefaroni.
Beefaroni.
Is that not like warriors?
No.
It's like pretty close.
I
won't dot it. I won't dot it. All right.
And she dotted it.
Thank you. Where's that George Takei gif when you need it? I know exactly what you're talking about too. For once in my life. Oh.
Ooh, we got a green.
Oh, nice. Oh, level 20 is going down in the Barrens. It's not safe out here.
Kolkar Invader. What green do you think we got?
Prospector's Cuffs. I guess we could try to distribute stuff more equitably than just like the random rolls. But that would involve keeping track. This seems fine. Just wait until I get mining. I'm going to be insufferable. Only then. Starting then.
Yeah. You've been doing just fine.
Yeah. It's been real good. But I'm going to want us to like clear entire camps of incredibly hostile mobs because there'll be one copper vein behind it. I'm not going to double pull on my own. I probably could, but I'm just nervous about those G-Mancers and their fireballs. Lost a hardcore character to mining, don't get greedy. The funny thing is it's not even going to be to craft anything with or to sell. It'll be literally, I mean, I guess it is selling, but it'll be just to vendor it. Get copper ore and vendor it. Self-found, baby. It's better than nothing, you know?
I feel like skinning's better for you, though, because I feel like with skinning, you can actually use it.
But you already have skinning. Oh, I see what you mean, though.
Like, a lot
I could
of the
get, like, a
stuff.
light leather. Yeah, that's true, actually. Yeah, I suppose that's fine. We can probably share.
Because I feel like most of the tailoring stuff, at least for the middle level and our level, isn't asking for like a copper bar, or
No,
like
you're
a
right,
silver
it's
bar.
not. And you don't even skin everything anyway. I've seen
Yep.
you run past stuff. I would have to go
Mhm.
back and like grind skinning though.
Skinning's real fast though.
Mm-hmm. I just have to catch it up from below. Start from the bottom.
How's your wool doing?
My what?
Your wool.
Oh, my wool.
Your wool.
I don't know what I thought you said. Like my bool, like a loaf of bread.
Your wool.
How was your bool? Wool's good. 12 wool.
Cake.
A bunt.
That's okay. I make lamb.
Is that a Christmas movie? There's Christmas in it.
Okay. Christmas comes from Christ.
Who we all know was Greek.
He was Greek. Arachnophobia.
I love that movie. It's so good. I refuse to watch any of the sequels because I understand them to be not remotely approaching the magic of the first one. It also suffered from the thing a lot of romantic movies suffered from that I really didn't like, which is where the happy ending insisted on the couple having children at the end of the film. It's like, it's not a real happy ending unless you have toddlers. Toddling.
But they did get a piece of real estate. That's a happy ending.
That was a happy ending. A free house. Listen, even if it was right next to my incredibly nosy in-laws, I would take it. That was a nice house. Just in the context of the movie, that is. I would live right next door to, like, my mom, if I could.
Yeah.
I would live with my mom again, actually. I would move her in with me, no problem. The problem is that she, like, got married, so I don't think she needs me. She's, like, got her own life and job and stuff. I can't just adopt my mom. But if I get an attractive enough property, and I, like, build a little carriage house on it, I feel like I could talk them into it.
You just sounded like one of those, like, the animals that, like, want to make their nests look really good to attract, like,
Oh, yeah. The fish must make sure this flat stone is perfectly free from dust, rocks, and starfish. I don't know where the accent's coming from. That's not what the accent was like. I love nature documentaries. I have to be in the right mood for it. But when I am, I could just watch them all day.
One for a drink real quick. You're just rebuffed. We've actually been grinding here for a bit.
Yeah. Not too bad. I have 2 peace blooms. Should I stick them in the bank in case?
Yeah.
You never know. There's gonna be like a quest or something that wants it. This is better bags. Better bags. I like it a lot.
Why are your back so messy?
They're literally auto-organized. What is this really about?
What's wrong?
You have something you'd like to say?
Yeah, maybe on After Dark.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
When
we
are you
have
gonna
not
do a
turned
night
on the
stream?
After Dark stream. I know, right? It's just that I don't have anything to say. It's not that I think I'm gonna, like, curse. It's just that I think I'm gonna sit there and grind for 45 minutes in complete silence. And it just feels a little moot to turn on the stream for that.
Do you want the int over Stam?
What? Ooh, ooh.
The green.
Oh, I
You
don't.
don't even read them.
You can have it. What's your cape
Fine.
like?
I will.
Yeah, where? Nice.
Work.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. All right, so we've established I'm gonna get skinning and not mining. It's a good time we took. It's a good job that we took some time to think about it. Oh, that's somebody else. Well, I suppose I can help. Learned engineering. Think I'm gonna swap it for enchanting. Oh. My first instinct whenever there's any respawn is just to start fighting it immediately. What?
I love it.
Well, it's because, you know, what if there's another respawn coming? You'd rather be mostly finished with the first one.
Yeah.
Unless there's an option of just, like, running. Just leaving the vicinity. Evacuate the premises. I feel like if I did turn on the stream, I would just have to title it, like, Hardcore Classic ASMR No Mic. Vibes only. And it's just, like, the sound of my wanding turned up while I just grind mobs.
Look, someone died.
Oh.
Was he wearing a pirate's hat? What is that?
No, it's like the customization. It's the face straps. He's got a pirate shirt, though. Or like a red shirt. He's kind of died in like a pretty good resting pose. They tell you to like externally rotate like your feet and stuff and like spread them out a little bit. Actually, I don't think they told me. I think they just picked up my feet and turned them. It's a different kind of learning. Which, to be very clear, you do opt into. You can tell them if you don't want them to touch you. And they won't, but like, I don't mind hands-on adjustments. It's easier to get things through my thick skull when somebody can just move my limbs around as opposed to waiting for me to understand what they mean when they say left.
Other left.
No, no, no. Put your elbow on the middle of your back. Huh?
You really want to feel the energy in your kidney.
Sometimes you do. My favorite is when they're like, now you put your arm around your leg, and I like do it the normal way that you would expect to be able to do it, and they're like, no, no, no. That's not right. You kind of twist it all around backwards and do it the pretzel way. Then you're living. It's not actually, it doesn't surprise or shock me as much as it did the first time. And it wasn't as hard as it looked either, but I think that's just because I've got long arms or something. Slash luck. Oh, neat. We have dead even amounts of bristleback quillboar tusks.
Yep.
What are the odds of that? Do they drop for both of us?
They do.
Oh, that's...
Or no, they don't. No, they don't.
Okay. We're just, it's just kind of a cool coincidence.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are yoga teachers that will also sit on you to help you achieve a pose, but I think it's generally accepted that that can be a bit dangerous.
Naturally.
You want to make sure that if anybody's giving you physical adjustments, it's somebody that you trust and somebody with a lot of experience.
All right, we're done. Let's get out of here.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
No,
Any chests around here?
no.
I feel like there should be new ones soon. No? Hmm. We get so much mail gear?
We get good mail gear too. Oh, you finished. Nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel like there are some instructors in various athletic disciplines that take the stance of I'm going to physically challenge or push or physically push people to such a degree that about half of them are going to break, and we didn't want them anyway. You know, like figuring out who is tough enough to deal with that kind of abuse and then using that to curate like your chosen picks. Not a very humane thing to do. And maybe I'm just making that up, but I feel like that's a tactic in some of the less empathetic instructors. Maybe in some higher dollar amount industries. I don't ever feel like anybody's trying to break me. I just kind of feel like I feel like when somebody expects a lot of me, it's both an understanding that trying to do something doesn't mean that you're necessarily going to get it, and that's fine. And also, it's kind of like a sign of respect, you know? Like, if somebody took a look at me and went, yeah, you're never going to do this, so I'm not even going to try and show it to you, that would be... I would say that's fair, but it would also be, like, a little bit of a bummer, right? Like, somebody who says, yeah, of course you can do this thing. This is how you do it, give it a try. It's almost like a respect thing. You know, like they're taking you seriously, even regardless of like your background or where you're starting from physically. The trick is to have the self-possession to know for your own body when you need to just back out of something and be like, you know what, not today. If I do this, I will be doing not very much for the next 6 to 8 weeks. So let's just take it a little easy. Lakota money.
Yeah, I'm looking to see if it's 21 or 22. The mob itself, that is.
Yeah. What
Oh,
kind
it's
of a mob was it?
22. Kodo.
Well, it's not. Not feeling brave. Not feeling lucky.
Are you sure?
Well, no, not feeling lucky. Not with spell resistance stuff.
Oh, hey, here's some more gold boards.
So we're going to go back to Torho, turn in Tribes at War.
Mm-hmm.
And then what? Oh, it's 11:52. I guess that's probably it, huh?
Yeah.
Didn't even think that through. Oh, I got more linen. Or wool. And linen. Very exciting. That's really cool. Whoa, I aggroed.
Sheeping.
I'm being hunted. Oh, I'm...
Just don't back up into the other hunters. And you should be fine.
Why are they everywhere? Where did they come from? I thought it was just a bunch of Kodos. Okay, now I'm pulling that one. Wow, at least they're not geomancers.
Very true.
That could be dangerous, easily. Pretty good level progress for today, right? Like a whole level. Or is
Yeah,
that not
plus
good?
professions and everything like that. No,
True.
it's pretty good. We did a lot of running around and stuff.
Yeah. I'll have to try to make it pick up skinning and maybe get it caught up before the next time we do this.
Hmm.
What day is it today? Friday?
Yep.
Oh, well, I guess it's by tomorrow then.
I don't even just play again tonight.
Oh man, I don't I don't know. We'll see.
BGs?
You wanna build a snowman?
Who?
I don't know. It's not even snowing. Yeah.
You check your mail?
Um. You know, it's just good practice, right?
Hmm.
But bring a blood shard. Oh, I got blood shards. What should I get him to buff me with? Wisdom?
Yeah. Spirit of the Wind's really fun too.
10 intellect. Oh, but it replaces your int buff, so it's not... I probably should have taken a different one next time. I do have lots of blood shards, though. That's nice.
Yeah.
Blood gems. What blood gems?
You are tailoring, yeah.
Where is consumed by hatred turned in? Oh, that's Mancrick. That's up at the crossroads. Put 200k on you dying. Not today. Not today. It's so satisfying getting guaranteed skill ups just for bolting claws together. Love that. Sometimes I'm a little jealous when I see hunters around because their pets look like more fun than mine.
Yeah.
Thought the Clobor casters would be your doom. They do truck, that is true. It's definitely dangerous. Yeah, I need to get skinning just so I can make some of this stuff. No more enchanting. Yeah, I'll probably stick the herbs in the bank just in case it comes to that. A lot of quest items on us still.
This is the farthest we've gotten as a duo, right? I feel like Hellgrave, your priest or whatever, didn't even make it to like 17?
Yeah, like I feel like 15 was... Whenever we tried to level in hardcore before, we would usually tap out around 15. So this is pretty good for us. Or nearly 20. I think I'm gonna... Oh, geez, we are nearly 20. It sucks to go back to Orc, but I'm kind of tempted to do it.
Yeah, you should.
Because I'll need to grind skinning anyway.
Yeah.
It'll be fun.
I'm going back to the crossroads to turn in the quest.
I'll do that one day. I'll probably hearth back there eventually when I'm done with everything.
Eventually. How many bars until you level?
Pardon? Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more bars. A little under 5.
Okay.
Anything else I should do or say while I'm on stream? Little dance?
We'll dance?
It's the on-stream boogie. It's too warm for the on-stream boogie. I'm wearing a lot of layers. It was very cold today. Well, we'll check in with the kitty cat. I don't want to wake her up. She's sleeping really nicely. Baby girl. She's so small. Every time I see another cat outside, maybe it's just because they're outdoors, but they always look bigger than my cat. I don't often see a cat that looks smaller. She's not super big. She's just so precious. PoE 2 time? Oof, about that. I feel like there's a few things on my list ahead of that. I tried Path of Exile. I did not click with it. I was not buying what it was selling. I think it was selling something good for people that want that. did not work for me. Too much. And a little too grim in the aesthetic, which is very standard for that genre, but like, I don't know. You look at the talents. You just see like a screenshot or like a stream clip of somebody like scrolling around the talents and go, you know what? No thanks.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. A pottery phase would be really cool if I needed any pottery. I feel like I'd make a bunch of vases and nobody would need vases. I could just give them to people for free, I suppose. Just plague my community with them. Someone suggested I try a game called Hearts of Iron 4. Played for 90 minutes, failed the tutorial, and refunded it. Shipping, I feel like, would be no-go because it's gonna break. Or it's gonna cost more to ship than it's worth. Plus, in the world in which I have a pottery studio, I probably live like 150 minutes from the post office. Oh yeah, soap making, super worth it. You don't even have to start with like the harsh stuff, like the hydrochloric acid and stuff. You can do soap making if you just want to have like a crafts thing with it. You can buy already made soap that you like melt to like color and scent with oils and like re-pour into molds and stuff, and that's fun. Congrats to you both on another fulfilling day of staying alive. We did. I should resolve the prediction.
I mean, what if you fall in Orgrimmar?
Oh, wow. 49. So it was only 4 people that voted on death. Zoldak with 200,000 acorns. I think the other 3 people were just like voting for principle. Oh, man. I'm not going to die in Orgrimmar. Told you 200k. I'm sorry. Yoink. Wanted today to be spicy. Want to do the chemistry part? I want to do that too. Maybe I should just tell my mom that I'll take the stuff anyway and not worry about where I'm going to store it. Just like pile it up in the hallway. What could go wrong? As long as you keep the chemicals away from the animals, it's fine. Alright. Are we ready to say goodbye to my enchanting 85?
Yes.
Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. I actually don't know how to drop a profession in Classic. Maybe when I go to learn another one, it'll give me an option. You walk down the stairway.
So hit your character info. Go to skills. It's the bottom tab on the right. Click on the profession that you want to get rid of.
Oh. Thank you.
Wait, that was tailoring.
No, it wasn't. You like the rug? I killed and skinned the beast myself. May all the centaur fall as easily. Oh my god. Oh, that's a leatherworking trainer. We don't have to talk to her. Brutal. Let's get a skinning knife. That's all I need, right? Maybe some salt.
Yeah, just a skinning knife.
Let's go salsa later, no problem. Not quite needing any more training yet. We're doing real good. I think I should think about wrapping it up at least until tomorrow. Are you around tomorrow, Flappy?
Yeah, yeah.
Grab you to make another appearance?
Sure.
Now you'll just check your PayPal in 2 to 3 hours. Thank you so much to everybody for joining me today. I very much appreciate the company, appreciate the faith, the believing, the conversation. I'll be back tomorrow morning for a Saturday morning live stream. You know, life permitting. Appreciate you guys, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye.